#1 live show in the world, West Coast Poplock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores, comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C, and Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop love.
Yo, what's up? It's that time again, Tuesday night. It's the #1 live podcast, the West Coast Poplock Podcast.
That's us.
From a secret location in
Compton,
California.
Secrets. With a Z.
Hard Z.
Pigs Studios.
Episode 113, guys. Right after Christmas. I hope everyone had a good Christmas.
Yeah, man.
Xmas or holidays or whatever the fuck you guys do on that day.
Did you guys get what you wanted?
I mean...
You did today. Spiffy-ass jackets.
Oh, yeah. That's,
Woo!
there
you go.
These are pretty
this out.
tough. No, it's on the other side. There it is. Boom.
Official West Coast
logo on
Pop
the back.
Lock merchandise. Hit up Steve, slide into them DMs and place orders. How much are we selling these for, man? $100, $50, $200?
Those are 3 of 3 or 2 of 2.
3 of 3.
Super limited edition.
Yeah, not yet. Maybe our
Oh,
1 year episode.
And it's right on the back.
Yeah, that's the best part. That shit's hard.
Hell yeah.
God damn.
Thanks, Santa Steve.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Yeah, so, you know, we all got what we wanted, I guess. Shit.
I'm alive. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Same here. It's more for the kids, nowadays, man. You know how it
Sure.
goes.
God damn, my sisters keep having them, man.
What, kids or Christmases?
Kids.
Oh.
Well, I mean, both. I hope they all have Christmases.
She's Hispanic,
forever. I mean, both of them.
Oh, okay.
But no, only Katie, the one who watches, she's got 2. Thanks, Katie.
Oh, that's not bad.
Pumping. The other one just found out she's with her 4th. It's like, God damn.
And it's crazy because you buy
More shit to buy.
you buy 10 gifts and you get 1. None of that matters.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
But
100%.
like when my sister, it's like there's 8 of them, and here's
Sure.
one to each person's like, here's one from the Calderones, and you're like, fuck.
At least,
Yeah.
is it at least a nice effort big gift, or is it still like a pair of socks?
Well, one time it was like, fucking for real though. One time it was, I think last year it was a blanket that was shaped and looked like a tortilla,
Hilarious.
and I was like,
See, that's the other thing. Like, I don't need
Novelty gifts?
or just like a gift to open something. Like, that's cool. Like, I don't need any of that.
Tamales.
Or that's cool. But like, you know, my mom buys me PF flyers every year. Like, you know,
That's
all,
cool.
That's all because it's like there's the things that I use. And you just get me like if that's
Yeah.
fine, you know, that's awesome. Or like a gift card to Lids.
no, I
You
got
know
a
what
couple
I
of
mean?
gift cards to Home Depot. I'm still working on my house, and an air fryer. But that's what I wanted.
Shit. Yeah.
So that was
yeah.
cool. I was like, all right, you know, finally. Not a, you know, and I appreciate what they give me. Don't get me wrong, but like a tortilla blanket, I was like,
Sure.
it was funny. And it's, you know, a talking piece, I guess. But it was just like, why did you think about me?
Yeah, how did I?
How did I end up in
I'm
a
joke.
burrito?
Don't you love tortillas?
I'm a joke to you.
I do.
Like, I'm a joke to you.
Now I'm picturing you in your bed wrapped in a tortilla blanket. I'm like, Steve's a burrito right now.
No,
Like,
sometimes-
snuggled up as a burrito every
Yeah.
night.
Sometimes al pastor, sometimes asada.
Ooh.
It just depends who I invite over.
Hey.
Sometimes little mulita.
Hey,
Oh,
okay.
there we go.
Cheesy.
But today we have a special guest. I've known this gentleman for almost a year, maybe 2, going on 2. He does all kinds of stuff, produces, MCs, shoots videos. Welcome to the West Coast Poplock Podcast, CY.
Yay.
Well,
Good
good.
looking. Thank you for having me, man.
Bienvenidos.
It's been about a year. It's a good little adventure with you.
Yeah. It's been
Good
cool.
adventure.
It's been cool, man. And then as the year's been going on, I've been we've talked and we get to know each other a little more. And it's like, oh yeah, check out this video, check out this. I'm like, damn, you MC? He's like, yeah. Oh, I shoot videos too. We did these videos for Glass Malone's. I was like, oh my god,
yeah.
dope production. And then so produce beats. So it's always something. And then so I was like, he was like, hey dude, let's do this. Let me get on that podcast. I was like, hell yeah, come and fucking chill. And we're gonna show maybe
Hungry
1 or 2
hustling,
of
bro.
his
That's all we
videos.
do.
Hell yeah. And then just talk a little bit about how you got into the whole MCing, because a lot of kids out there trying to get into that.
Yeah.
But it
I know a
it
couple
seems hard.
youngsters.
It like
It might
anything.
seem hard, but it's
Yeah.
just the dedication. Because a lot of homies gonna knock you, especially ones you're comfortable with. They can't see you doing things like that.
Sure.
So it's like,
They want you to stay right where you're at.
yeah, and they don't understand progress.
Sure.
You feel me? So it's intimidating for them because they ain't figured it out.
Yeah.
So it's anything I can say is just stay motivated, stay dedicated. Single out the fools who don't believe, even if you got to be alone for a little while. Everybody who's gonna come and who has to be there is gonna come. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
It's a journey. It's hard work. I've done it for over 10 years. Met my old lady and I stopped for like 5-6 years, and I got back on when I met my homeboy from Yellow Tape, Azelle. Cool ass cat. He does a lot of the videos. He's a producer. He's an engineer. He's a videographer. Real talented man, though. Real talented man. He's cool as hell. That's how I got to meet Glasses and help him out. I help him every time we go to do a video shoot. Help him out. Hold the fucking, what's that shit called?
Camera?
No, not the camera. I'll be doing behind the scene camera, and then I'll do the. Oh man.
Some lights.
The audio?
No, not the lights. The one that blocked the reflector.
Yeah,
There
and I
you
would
go.
say the
Okay.
bounce.
Yeah, damn reflector.
Yeah.
Keep you golden.
Yeah, you gotta hold the
Oh, yeah.
bounce. You gotta bounce that light.
Yeah.
I see that on a lot of those like Sports Illustrated shoots.
Oh yeah.
The reflector. I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
you gotta
that. You
bounce the
know, the
light.
honeys be like, oh. Make it
Keep them
gold.
shiny.
Heck yeah.
You gotta keep them shiny.
Get that color angle right.
Yeah, you know, you don't want to look too weird out.
Shout out to everyone who's logged in across
Sam?
the universe. Sam,
Good looking.
Merry Christmas to you, cabron. We
Christmas.
appreciate you logging in. Episode 113.
It's the week between Christmas and
And
New
New
Year's.
Year's.
It's an awkward. It's always awkward.
like and I finally, this is the first time I've ever had a job where we're off this week, the
Oh
whole week.
shit.
Like I've never, like, get the fuck out of here. That's never. I can't believe it.
You're usually grinding in between.
Always, you know, what I mean?
Yeah.
I've always had like, I feel so lucky. I can't believe all the time I have off.
Now, I've always worked retail, so all you other people who have regular day jobs, since Christmas was on Sunday, is it just part of your regular day off, or do you get the Monday off?
It is it is celebrated. It's supposed to be if you have a day off, it's on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like the mail didn't come and like all that kind of stuff. Like it was
Yeah.
it was
They're
observed.
closed.
It was observed on Monday.
Yeah.
Right home.
Paid.
Get it.
Should
Yeah,
be
fuck
paid.
yeah.
Should be paid.
Is it hard to MC and get paid?
It is when you're doing it at the wrong gigs,
Sure.
you know. But at the same time, you gotta do it at all those kind of little spots, local spots,
Sure.
because you gotta get that experience. I've seen fools go up and been rapping longer than me and forget their lyrics, freeze up. You know what I mean? And they forget we're entertainers, so we're there to put on a show.
Right.
A lot of fools go and they just sing. But so I say free gigs. I like to do free stuff and local spots and little hidden bars and stuff, because to me it's practice, just to finesse my thing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I trust me, from doing comedy, I absolutely understand where you know going in, it's like, just practice. Like, fuck, just get up there and take your beating. Just get, you know.
I mean, sometimes you have quiet crowds, and sometimes
Sure.
you trip that you got fools who are sitting down having a conversation to turning around, nodding their
Hell yeah,
heads,
if you
and
can
like,
get them,
oh
if
shit.
you can get them, yeah,
And then they get
hell
up, and
yeah.
then that just gives you more energy. You're like, oh, okay, I got him. And you walk up to him, it's like, woo, 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 woo. You know what I mean? It's cool, man. I love it, though. Free, paid, or not, I'm in there.
How's your writing style? Do you solo it? Do you record yourself? Or
Writing, every time I do a song, I listen to the beat, and I start with a hook. So if I'm in the studio, I listen to it for about 10, 15 minutes, walk in the booth. Well, I'll be writing the hook, walk in the booth, do my hook, see how it sounds, and then my verse comes in. I don't even write the verse. I just do the hook.
the
And
hook
I just
first?
base off of that. That kind of leads me into what I want to say within my next two verses. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a book to me. You got to start with your introduction, and then everything else just falls into play. Your paragraph will lead in, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Is that same with the comedy? How do you do it, Johnny?
That's just, you know, it depends. Sometimes it just comes to me. Sometimes it's like I decide that I need
A joke for this
to
specific.
figure out what's funny about this. Like
Yeah.
I've just like,
You got to pick topics. You got to
sure,
know what
let's
you're
see.
hitting.
Let's see what's in my notes. What's the last few things I thought were funny? Did you guys? There's a new app or whatever it is. It's some kind of AMP, is that what it's called?
Sure.
Because what it says is what their advertising thing is that the playlists are made by actual humans. And I was like, so like it's worse? You know, like I don't want a dude, get out of here. I want a computer that's doing nothing but thinking about the music that I've put in.
My
to,
algorithms.
you know what I mean? To make my play. I want some stoner dude who doesn't know half the songs I know, trying to make me a playlist. Like, get out of here. I need to pick the dude. If it's like made by humans, I need to like, you need to put me like a lineup of people and then I'll pick.
They have
like,
the same taste of music.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, just tell me your top 5 MCs. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, maybe you can make a list for me. But if you come up with some bunk answers, it's like, nah, man, you're not making my fucking playlist.
But isn't that already like Spotify where you can share your playlists?
Well, but that's what they're sure, yes. Yeah, but the Spotify playlists are made by the algorithm.
Right.
You know, but they're saying like they don't have an
Algorithm.
algorithm. They got people
They got
making
people
playlists.
right there.
It's like
From every
it's like,
genre.
man, get the fuck out of here. I want the algorithm.
They're gonna start
That's it.
putting country in your stuff.
You ever fuck with anything else like that? Like, do you ever
I
do
listen
some
to
on
country, bro. I listen to reggaeton. I listen to corridos.
Does it
I'm an
influence
artist,
your
so-
Does it influence your rapping? Do you know what I'm saying? Have you ever thought of doing a country rap? Because that's popular now. Like in country music,
Yeah.
it's not even like what we consider old school country. There's a lot of guys that do like hip hop,
country
lyrics.
Well, that's because hip hop just is the culture now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like to not the influence is felt even and now it's finally in the country. The influence has been felt. Everybody said in the 90s that this bubble was gonna burst and the hip hop would go away, and it did go away. It just became everything. You know, there isn't just
It's tapped into
hip,
a lot.
you know what I mean? There isn't just hip hop. No, hip hop is everything now. You know, so of course it's gonna be in country music. Of course it's gonna be because there's not anybody. I remember when I went to Thailand, and I was trying to. One of the reasons I went there was I was trying to escape the United States culture, escape LA culture, like go into the fuck. You know, like I'd never been someplace where I didn't know to read street signs. Like these are not even letter. Like I don't know what these fucking symbols mean. Like how I'm a completely foreign fucking country.
Yeah.
And I walked into this bar and they were playing nothing but a G thing.
Man,
and
that's
I was
wild,
like,
right?
and I was like, there's no escaping. Like, and there was no white people in there. There was all Thai people in there.
And
they're playing nothing but a G thing. And it was like, this is just this is world culture.
It's just like Japan, bro. They adapted the Latino culture. Now, Lolos and that whole Cholo style is big out there right
We
now.
were talking about that last
Yeah,
week.
last
Super
week.
big out there, man.
Greasers and
Dude,
the
any
thing with
stolen
them,
car, any badass stolen car in the South Bay, we knew was on a fucking crate headed to Japan. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
And the thing is that they do it.
Some mafioso about it out there.
Yeah, they do it better. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to master what we do on just every day.
Right.
You know what I mean? They want to crease their shit till it fucking becomes a razor blade,
Like,
bro.
look,
Straight up.
I'll cut your throat with my creases.
Hell yeah.
Damn. I'm gonna judo chop you right now.
Well, that's why I said I don't want like women. Like I don't want a chick who wears hoop earrings because she thinks I saw it on the internet. I want a girl who wears hoop earrings because her mom wears hoop earrings and her
that's where
aunts
she
wear
came
hoop
from.
earrings. You know, her
Yeah.
cousins wear hoop earrings. Like that's why she wears.
And she went to the swamp meet to buy them.
Straight up. Santa Fe, shout
And
out.
she was like, "Do you have?" Then she was like, "Do you have bigger ones? Like these aren't
these
big
aren't
enough.
big enough.
Like, what are the biggest ones you have?"
And can I put
She's
Shy
like, can I
Girl?
put my fist through it? Like, fuck.
Can I throw Shy Girl in between?
Well, let's
girl.
help the algorithm out. Let's play this track. Tell us a little bit about flashbacks.
Oh, Flashbacks was one of my first songs coming back to the game. Shout out to Zell for hooking me up with this one, do my videography. Shout out to D Tattoos. He's one of the actors in here, Hungry Hustlers. It was just, I had to come back hard, so I just wanted to give every perspective of from where I was at to where I came. And it's just me just having flashbacks as I'm doing my music.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right, let's check this out right quick.
Let's go.
West Coast.
Yeah, yay.
And no audio. Why?
Come on, goddamn it, Mario.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, I thought he was going to do it live. That's why, right?
Oh, there it is. Hold on. Oh, you thought he's gonna rap on top of it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know.
Someone else did that here, right? Is that?
Would you just make this play?
I am trying to stall Johnny as I don't know why the fuck.
He's trying to hide that brisket menu right there.
Yeah, don't be looking at my brisket menu.
Yeah, he made a couple briskets like a couple weeks ago. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah, man,
got
there's a
the
lot of.
smoker.
Smoked them? You got a smoker?
Hell yeah. Oh, I see. All right, there we go.
He had it on mute.
There it is.
I even sent these to him like.
I don't
earlier.
know. It doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. For real this
Here we
time.
go. Here we go.
This time it's real.
Carry yours. Flashbacks on the West Coast Pop Lock
Yeah,
Podcast.
yeah, YCE, baby. Hungry Hustlers.
Flashbacks of a street vet, waking up in cold sweats, living life of the reckless, yeah, reckless. This that early morning Beethoven melody, reminiscing flashback your memories, flashbacks of a street life vet, living so wild and reckless, oh shit. Now I'm wondering how the fuck I became so accomplished and successful in this life. Looking out my window, that's right. Watching the 3 palm trees sit so nice. I'm staring at downtown, damn it looks nice. Never knew that I could mount to this man tonight. I've ran through the streets of LA, where these motherfuckers careless and they don't play. They just out to get your riches and fame. So watch your homies, man, cause they turn snake. Once they see that paper and cake, once they see that paper and cake. Flashbacks of a street vet, waking up in cold sweats, living life of the reckless, yeah, reckless. Man, I'm so thankful for my wife. Shout out to Miss Monty tonight. AK Little Fingers, I love you for life. AK Little Fingers, I love you for life. Even though I went and corrupted them eyes, showed you a whole nother side of life. I've been real, baby, ever since you know me. I've been real, baby, ever since you know me. Let's take control of life, we taking flights. Look at us now, we overseas, that's right. Who couldn't believe that you were my queen and I'm your king, baby, we doing our thing. Shout out to every man and woman in this world. Shout out to every man and woman in this world. Man, go find yourself your girl, your queen, baby, go find you your king. Shout out to every gang in these streets. Shout out to every gang in these streets. I kept it calm, man, yup, I don't beef. I kept it calm, man, yup, I don't beef. I pull up, roll up, yup, that good weed. You know damn well we love to keep peace. You know damn well we love to keep peace. But if you got beef, catch me in these streets. Flashbacks of a street vet, waking up in cold sweats, living life of the reckless, yeah, reckless.
Yeah.
There you go, everybody. Just like that, little flashback. Now go ahead and reminisce all your time, and then after you reminisce,
Harmonize like this.
Those are the kind of beats I like right there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Them
an
old school
West-
style,
Yeah.
West Coast style, old school beats.
I grew up with fucking Nate Dogg's. That's my era, you know.
Yeah.
That's-
It had that vibe. Had that vibe to it.
What a fun video.
Yeah, but
Getting
so
Jack was fun too.
who does your beats?
I get it from this dude named Abel.
Yeah.
Abel Beats, right there online. So he makes a bunch of sick ass little West Coast beats, and that's all I like is that West Coast shit.
Yeah,
That authentic Nate Dogg vibe. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because we're missing that thump.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. For
everybody's trying to be like Atlanta. We don't have our own noise yet. The only one that I really think is doing it right now is G Perico. You know, so shout out to G, but he's really bringing it up, and that's the sound I like. Is just that straight West, that '90s slappers. You know, that's gonna make them. Oh shit, they gonna put their Lolos out,
Trunk music.
You know, there you go. Just that, man. Those are classics.
Oh yeah.
So it's now it's Atlanta sound, and it always goes. It used to be Houston, and so when do you think is it gonna come back?
I honestly think it's going. Give it about another year or two. It's gonna be stupid slapping.
You have to have someone like Dre come do some more shit or what? Because
that's what they think, but nah. I think me and G Perico, we just gonna blow that.
All right,
as long as we keep it with this music, this sound, everyone's gonna remember the roots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone's caught up trying to be New York, trying to be fucking Atlanta, trying to be too skinny jeaned out. It's funny right now.
That's been a problem in LA hip hop since the beginning.
It's like, why are you gonna sag and wear skinny jeans?
Well, I mean, like when it first got started out here, there's a bunch of dudes trying to be from New York, you know, and then LA got its own thing. It got its own two things, and then everybody was doing LA shit, and then it's you know,
and it died
it'll
out.
cycle around.
They died out. They started making that mumble music.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean? All leaned out.
And I think that comes from a lot of people not like out here chasing their dreams, not being from here too.
No, they don't want to. They're adapting other sounds and bringing it to them.
Right.
Instead of adapting, New York got its own swag, and I ain't dissing New York at all, you know, because hip hop came from out there. We just started that real street gangbanging music. You know what I mean? When fucking Dre, Snoop, and they came out, they were bringing real street shit that they were going through in life.
I couldn't believe the first time I saw Snoop on TV, and I was like, "There's a Crip on TV right now." Yeah, like that. And I don't know in 2022 what that means. You know what I mean? But in 1993. It was fucking wild. That was a
big stepper.
There was an active gang member on television talking about gang shit, you know, and in songs. And
doing it.
Like, holy shit. I remember like that shit was yesterday. It's like, dude, who you see? There's a gangster with a perm on TV right now. You know what I mean? Does everybody see this Crip with the perm on TV? Like,
did I just see that? No.
And the thing is, I think we're missing like true lyrics too right now.
Sure.
A lot of these new guys are just I don't even know what
they
the
ain't pouring from the heart. They're just pouring addict problems.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it too is just like, okay, some of the beats are pretty cool. You know, they're pretty tight.
Right.
But then, like you said, and that's good. You put it in a really good way because a lot of them are addicts.
Addicts, and they just
because they talk about it. Oh, you know, I'm fucking dealing.
There's
with
more than
this.
travesuras going on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you just
brujeria going on, bro.
Yeah, brujeria, mad brujeria.
No, for real though, because a lot of those guys be doing
I'm sure they go to the witches and they put a little money down, say, "Hey, make my shit blow up a little bit, or bring me the right door."
But I mean, even that young man that was, I think it was Uzi Vert or whatever, that put blood in his shoes or one of them cats.
Oh, that weird dude, fucking what is it, Lil Nas?
Yeah, Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X. Yeah.
And then the other guy like put like the star on his forehead, and it's like they're just going crazy. Like
wait, one dude puts blood in his shoes?
Yeah, he had
sold
some
shoes.
He had some shoes for Nike, right?
Yeah,
Nike.
they were Nikes.
And then Nike bounced out. Said, "Whoop!"
Because he put actual blood in.
That's the fool that molested Satan.
Wait,
that's
what?
That fool, he's weird, bro. He's bad for the kids.
Shit.
He was up there just giving them a lap dance.
Oh, what the fuck?
Shit was wild.
Where was that at?
That was when?
On
this
the
was
internet.
what, COVID time when he had to be creative?
Yeah, he had to be creative.
That's what he came up with during his downtime.
Damn. But yeah, they are getting, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. And like you said, you have to be creative, and all of a sudden these guys are coming out with, I mean, we've had blood though, like Ozzy biting shit, spitting out, you know what I mean?
You know?
War.
That goes with the rock culture though.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? That's, you can't put blood on the shoe, and that's just different. Ozzy's, that's a whole different vibe.
But I think it's because the newer generation, there's really no, I mean,
You're just repackaging old shit. He repackaged all like the Satanic Panic.
Yeah.
It used to be Marilyn Manson on TV and all
Exactly.
these other
Oh,
dudes
yeah.
that, like saying, "Oh, he's worshiping the devil. He's worshiping the devil." And it's all it's so easy to get people all work like
Marketing.
"Ah!"
It's marketing.
And then he was like, "This works. I know this works, and so
Yeah.
I'll do it on some shoes, and I'm gonna lap dance and people are gonna lose their minds."
And they
And that's
did.
exactly
And
what
they
the
did.
fuck happened. You know,
Yeah.
that's like that Balenciaga shit. These fools before it was child porn, they had homeless shit. The last time they put out clothes, it was all clothes that looked like homeless people, and everybody was all mad about that too. And you know what? That blew like it's all just to get attention.
It's all
And every
marketing,
time,
bro.
and every time I see people getting all pumped up, I was like, the only thing that matters is that you keep saying the name.
Yeah.
That's the only thing
Is
that
that you
matters.
talk about him.
Right. It's like the only thing Lil Nas X would be mad about right now is that we didn't get his name right when we first started talking about it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Other than that, we can say whatever
like,
shit
fuck those guys.
like whatever shit we want to about him. It's like as long as you say my name and fucking spell it right. Like that's all that
Hell yeah.
fucking matters.
That's true.
It's like, guy, that's
We
it.
gotta come out with like a West Coast like blood shirt or something.
You know, I mean, look, especially
Just
right
dripping
now.
blood or whatever.
Yeah, something
It's
like that.
like be greedy when other people are scared. Like that, like and right now when living in that situation where everyone's like, oh, you're not supposed to like get the fuck out of here. This is exactly the time when you go
speak
buck
your
wild.
mind.
Like this when everybody's
'Cause they ain't
saying
used to
like
it.
when everybody's saying like,
Everyone's
oh,
soft
you
now.
can't do this, you can't do that, that's exactly when you do it. Like
Wow.
get the fuck out of here. Like no, maybe you can't do this, maybe you can't do that. I can. Maybe you can't talk about this. I can. Like get the fuck out. Or I will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I can, I will. You
Yeah.
know, so
But that
Get outta
brujeria stuff is real within the community of hip hop or even entertainment.
sure.
Yeah, it's
You
deep.
know what I'm saying?
And entertainment is deep for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, I remember listening to a podcast, and there's this guy that works with Beat Real, and he was talking about how Beat Real got him a brujo or whatever, or santeria. I don't want to say brujo, but maybe it was a teacher or whatever they call them,
A medium?
maybe.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how they're all into that stuff, and
No
he tried to
shit.
explain it how it's not,
Break
it's not
it
as
down.
crazy as you
That's
think.
santeria.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit, yeah.
It's a real religion. This is and that. I was like, damn, homie.
Well, I mean, they believe.
Yeah.
I mean, it is because if you literally think about it, in the Latino culture, out in Mexico, it's fucking big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it's like they have the Grim Reaper. Well, it's the Santa Muerte. I call it the
Yeah.
Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
They got a statue huge, like the Virgin Mary.
I like the one where you get it's covered in money.
Yeah, and they go
my-
and they
My
just,
aunt has that tattooed on her back.
it's crazy. They'll
Yeah.
feed it money. They'll crawl to it. You know, they'll do certain little funny things just to get that protection. It's like, damn, but that's our culture, bro. That's how
Malverde.
deep it is.
Malverde,
the ojo?
the saint of the narcos.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know?
homeboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got caught and was hung from a tree, and no one could take him off until he rotted on there. So he had to fall. And then what they said is that the people from the town that he was in, every day one person would come and put a rock over him until it became a gravesite.
No way.
And then it became a shrine. And supposedly he did some miracles for the narcos. Like when they're gonna go on a hardcore, like maybe they're gonna try to cross whatever
Whatever they're gonna
whatever they're gonna do. And it's like they go there, they do their thing, and like now you go to
to
I
the
just got
site.
back.
Like where's it at?
I don't know exactly where it's at personally, but you don't even have to go to the site anymore. Like I just came back from Mexico, and you go where you get your stuff from, for the Virgen de Guadalupe or all the other saints.
Yeah, they're
he's
there
there.
too. Yeah, they're right there.
He's there, and he's
the little
selling
mar-
more than everyone else.
Sure.
You
the
know, everyone's
mercado.
into that.
They're
Yeah.
right there in the mercado, bro.
So you
Yeah.
see all that stuff, man, and it's crazy how all that comes with entertainment and yeah, you always have to try to find some way, I guess, to help you
to
get to
step
the next
up that level.
Yeah.
It's just like, what was it? Who was saying this shit? I think Cat Williams was saying, if you want to move up, whether you're a comedian, a main actor, drag, music, whatever, you got to go through a couple of stages. You got to do humiliation. So they'll make them wear a dress to kind of, because you put a dress on, you're going to feel uncomfortable. Now doing that in front of the camera, in front of a bunch of people that are going to see it later on, that's going to be extra uncomfortable. So you just took that step to succeed. You know what I mean? Just to be that number one dude. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Fools are, Then I look back at all my favorite actors. I'm like, "Damn, who else did one? Let me see.
A bunch.
Oh shit, this
Black
is
dudes in dresses like that. Black comedians in dresses like that.
it's a thing.
That goes back a long, long time.
Yeah,
And even like performing as women and stuff and the makeup.
yeah,
Yeah.
like fucking Bad Bunny. That
Yeah.
fool's crazy, but he's the #1 fool.
Yeah.
He sounds out everywhere.
I only know who
He
Bad
put some
Bunny is
fucking-
because of wrestling. That's
coming
what-
back.
Oh, did you not do? So he went to WWE and is really good.
In
Like,
wrestling?
Yes, at wrestling. He's
No
Was he
way.
wrestled like 3 matches?
Yeah,
2, 3 matches?
he started off in the Royal Rumble as whatever the fucking he ended up wrestling.
We're talking about Bad Bunny, right?
Bad
Yes.
Bunny,
No,
yeah.
we were talking about the same person. I promise.
What?
And so I had no idea who he was. I'd never heard any of his music. I
Yeah.
saw him at WrestleMania in his match, and it was
Oh, shit.
so good. He's
What?
he's good. He's good at he loves wrestling. Like
Oh,
this
shit.
this is like his dream. It was like he's stoked that music has allowed him
To go
to be a
there.
wrestler. You know what I
Right.
mean? And it's like, that's how I found out who Bad Bunny was. And I was like, is this guy famous? And I was like, oh yeah.
Like, you don't know Bad Bunny? What
I was
the?
like, I have no
they
idea.
they filmed this little thing with Triple H, the new guy who runs WWE.
So glad we for wrestling in there.
I know, right? They switch off. I don't know what the fuck Bad Bunny handed Triple H, and then Triple H hands him a mic, and then you see Bad Bunny go into his tour bus right before the tour started. I'm like,
And he started singing or what?
we started the world tour right after that.
No shit.
Yeah, so I was just like, what the fuck? Like,
what belt did he have where he took it out?
oh,
on
the
tour?
24/7.
So there's like
So he won a belt too?
yeah,
Yeah.
there was, I mean it's like
Not-
one,
it's
a,
a
s-
novelty
like a lower,
belt.
like,
Oh,
a
okay,
like a
okay.
lower level belt for
Right.
like how they used to have the hardcore title, like,
Yeah.
kind of like that. And he took it on tour and was fucking like on stage holding it up and stuff. Yeah, this fool fucking loves
Fucking
wrestling.
Bad Bunny, bro. His hands are everywhere. I
Yeah,
guess.
and it's like, good for him, man. Like I'm good, for,
Yeah.
like good for fucking him, dude.
That's,
Yeah,
hey,
he
you
went to
learn
his
something new
brujo,
every
bro.
day. Yeah.
He went to the brujo and said,
sure he
make
did.
me a luchador, bro.
No, he had a mask on. He went there, he had a mask.
He had a
was
mask
like,
on, too?
He was like, "Look, you could be the biggest musician in the world, but you gotta be a wrestler too." And he's like, "What, a wrestler?" And he's like, "Do you want to be the
Fuck
biggest?
it.
Do you want to be the biggest star in the world?" He's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Well, you gotta be a fucking wrestler." He's like, "All right, I'll
Do it.
be a wrestler."
Sign me up.
And it's crazy how
Fuck you, dude.
WWE back then, WWF, was that sort of sign. Like when you're
when you're on their radar,
when you're on their radar, damn, you're big. You're
or,
super
or
big.
at least they knew that like he's on the rise and he's about to like level up, and that's what happened. Like
Yeah.
as soon as he went on this world tour, he was already fucking popular. He was already big, but like Johnny didn't know, and then all of a sudden he pops in wrestling, and then this world tour, and we're talking
Got
about
even bigger.
like he is just unstoppable right now.
His fucking fan base just boosted up.
Fuck yeah, and he's coming back to wrestling.
Yeah,
No
man.
way.
I was working at an event and I saw a girl. She had a Bad Bunny T-shirt on. This is like right when I find out who he is. You know what I mean? But it was a Bad Bunny wrestling T-shirt. Like it was from
From the Royal
yeah,
Rumble.
it was
yeah.
And so I go, do you like Bad Bunny or do you like wrestling? And she was like, both. And I go, what?
You're like,
and she
oh,
was like,
shit.
yeah. She was like, I love Bad Bunny. She was like, I love WWE. I go, how pumped were you? She was like, like she was losing her mind. And I was like, fucking, like I never.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I couldn't. It's like that was the only time I've ever like that target audience. I was like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, and they made this little girl's dream come true.
I thought it was just super
So
cool.
can you wrestle is the question.
I just thought it was super
Not
cool
I.
to finally see like some like popular Hispanic whatever on WWE and be like, all right, they're gonna write some fucking crazy wave aside from obviously everything else that's super like American. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool too.
That is pretty dope though. So shout out to Bad Bunny for wrestling.
Yeah, do
Hey.
it.
Hell yeah, bro.
Jesus.
So when you become an artist, are we looking for the fame? Are we looking for the money? What drives it? Or is it just the art in your circumstance? I mean, I'm sure we all want to be famous, but maybe some people don't though, you know?
Yeah. Well, shit, I do like the tension. I ain't gonna lie.
The attention, yeah.
You know what I mean? I
It
don't
feels
mind.
good when someone knows who you are and you know they talk to you about you. It's like what?
And
You
they
what I'm
know
saying?
you, like,
and
you,
they know
like,
you.
what?
Yeah,
Like, where you been watching me at?
yeah.
Hold up.
Or your
Is my phone
song,
tapped?
or your song changed their life. Have you had anyone come up to you and be like, "Hey, you know what? That song really hit me this way," or you know, have you had those experiences?
I haven't had that experience yet.
Mhm.
You know, but I was a motivational speaker back when I was in New Mexico, so I knew. Then people did come up to me and tell me, "Hey, you know that speech really helped me out. I straightened myself out. I don't do that. I don't yell at my mom. I don't do this. You know, I respect my moms now. I help out, whoopty whoop. You know, and I graduated high school. I'm like, what? Just off of what I was saying? Like, oh, okay, that's cool, dude. Like,
hell yeah,
that's different. I want to do that with my music.
Sure.
I don't want to just feed poison. I want to feed knowledge and progress. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
build something that they don't see in them, or they see it, but they don't have the confidence to let it out.
You know, it's crazy you say that because we just did Phoenix for Michelada Rumble. You were there.
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
There was a security guard that was.
we just did Michelada Rumble. You were there.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, no. There was a security guard. And he was this half Mexican, half Native American cat, and we were talking.
So Native
and-
American.
Yeah, Native American.
In other words,
And he was just being. We were just talking, out of the blue, and then he was like, "Yeah, I just got out of jail, bro, and I want to start my own, company, but I can't, bro." And I was looking at him, I'm like, "Yo, dog, you're not your biggest mistake, bro. You
Right.
served your time. Forget about that shit. Don't start off your conversation was like, I came out of jail. You did that.
Yeah,
You
it's
paid
over.
your time.
Yeah.
Now it's
Right.
time for you to move on, and what you do from here forward is what's
Sometimes-
gonna, that's what's gonna make you,
Right.
and that's who you're gonna be." And he looked at me. He was like, "Fuck, no one's ever
Right.
said that, dude." And I was
you
just
sparked
like,
the candle in them.
yeah, and it was cool because it was just out of a conversation, and those words are words that I've heard, not said to me personally, but words that I've heard other people say.
Yeah.
That
true.
you're not your biggest mistake.
You're not the worst thing you've done, and you're not the
But you
worst
know
thing that's
what?
happened to you either.
Yeah.
We fight
Never-
ourselves a lot,
Yeah.
especially if you come out of jail. You're labeled a felon or whatnot, and let's say you're trying to do right, and nobody's giving you an opportunity. That knocks your fucking ego down.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
A lot. You know what I mean? So it's even harder to get out of that hole. But like you said, certain little words can kind of rekindle that
Yeah.
and give you that fight. Some fools don't have that. Some fools are stuck still with the same old homies, and they get trapped into that cycle.
That's
Then
exactly
boom,
what
they
it
go
is.
right
a
back to
fucking
jail,
trap,
bro.
man.
It's hard, but if I can do anything with my words, I just want to rekindle life in people,
Yeah.
belief and faith. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
Because it's important, bro. I've been a felon. I've been locked up. I fucking been homeless, and to be where I'm at now. Back then, I wanted the money. Now I don't give a shit about the money. This is my hobby. I let this just do what it do. I have fun with it. The money ain't important to me because God blessed me. You know what I mean? I go where I want, do what I want. Got an amazing family, so it's like it's hard. It took a lot to get to where I'm at, but I never gave up.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I would say: just don't give up.
That's like,
Don't,
can't.
because when the minute you do, you backtrack at least 10 spaces, at least, and then it's hard to fucking get
Well,
back.
because when you come back
dude.
and start, again, you're just gonna be like,
Yeah.
like that's it. Like, why? You could either come back or
That's
you
true.
keep going, man.
You know what? I always hate to equate it to this, but it's like me and weight loss, man. I've lost 2,000 pounds, 3,000.
Sure.
Damn.
I lose 100, 200, then I just come back up. And I think to myself every time, I'm like, fuck, why am I starting back here where I could have been up here and I could have lost that another 50 and been where I wanted to be?
Like I got lazy.
No,
Shit.
it happens.
All right, 'cause
No, it
I was-
happens because you hit that stride and you're like, fuck it. Everyone's like, oh shit, you're looking dope, dog. Oh, good. And you
I'll
start
never go
believing.
back. You're like,
You
man,
start,
I'll
yeah.
never go
Oh
back.
yeah, you start throwing shit away, and you start believing your hype. You start
And
believing
then
your
boom.
hype, and then I was
You're like, I could eat what I want again.
yeah,
Fuck
I'm
it.
chill, I'm cool. But you have to
believe that.
remember, and I have to remember,
The work you
is
put
that
in.
work that you put in to get to
Yeah.
that point.
God damn it, man. I feel like this is for me right now.
Nah, this is for me because like
Only if you need it, pimping.
yeah,
I do.
But the
do.
thing too is, and you were a big motivation one time, Johnny, because I
One
I
time?
remember no that
Yeah.
well,
Only once.
no at one of my like
Right.
at one of my
One of your bumps.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when he was like so every time you see somebody or you hear something, so Johnny lost a lot of weight, and I saw him, I was like, damn, fuck yeah. All right, I gotta get my
You're like,
shit
I
going.
can do this.
And I did, and then I came back up, and now you know. So every time I see somebody, it motivates me. So I've always been on the grind to get there. I've just allowed my own hype and my own belief and like, oh fuck yeah, this is shit's easy. And then
Like,
all
I
of a
can do
sudden,
it again.
2 months, you're like, holy shit.
What the fuck
just
happened?
happened? Yeah.
What
I
happened?
know that feeling.
But who or where or what were the words that helped you change and get you on that path? Was it an event that happened? Was it family member? Did somebody just like what helped you change your life?
Honestly, it was once I became a felon. Like when I moved out of state and I got in trouble out there, and I became a felon, and everybody just said close their doors to get a job, and I couldn't get a job. That's when I was like, what the fuck am I doing, dude? And I went to church. I started being in the youth groups. Started helping. He broke me down. You feel me? And then after that, I got a job at Domino's. I was unemployed for like at least 6 months, but I was in church helping out. I was helping kids at youth groups, catechism teacher. I was putting in my work. I was trying to figure myself out. You feel me? And then, boom, I get a job at Domino's. They let me. It was nothing big, you know what I mean? But shit, it was an opportunity.
Yeah.
And that's all I needed was that opportunity. I was a delivery driver, started making my dough, and I was like, you know what else can I do? My lady's doing her thing in school. I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm opening up a car wash company. So I opened up a little car wash mobile detail out there. That blew up. Boom, I was on the radio out there. I had little commercials and shit. And I was like, damn, okay. This is dope. My neighbor ran across the street. Hey, I just heard your commercial. Pop a beer with me. Dude, you're a celebrity. I'm like, what? Nah, bro, come through anytime, dog. What's popping? And bro, I found something in me that I couldn't see in myself anymore.
Yeah.
I lost faith in myself for a while because all those shutdowns, all those closed doors, you know what I mean? And it gets depressing, bro. I was depressed. I was sad, dog. I was like, what the hell am I doing wrong, bro? I'm trying to be right, and I'm still getting no's. But I had to get through those no's so I can know what it feels like. You know what I mean? That way, when I get where I'm at, I can relate and pass that shit on to somebody. Like, yo, it's going to be hard, bro, but don't give up, dog. The main thing is never give up. Have faith in yourself. If you don't believe in God, have faith in you. You know what I mean? So I think that was the hardest for me.
It's going to be hard. You know what I mean? It's going to be it's going to be hard.
It's not easy,
like
man.
Never.
So my failures are only going to be my testament.
That's it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's why I keep failing. That's for you. So I can testify.
It's just so the story's better
Yeah.
later. You know? Like, I could make all my dreams come true right now, but that wouldn't be a very good story.
I got to make this live before I do that right.
I got to have trials and tribulations, man. That's a way better story.
But it is, unfortunately. But at the same time,
Yeah, who wants to hear fucking say, you know what? So
I had it easy.
yeah, I was born, and then immediately someone was like, "Here's a bag of money," and then I was like, "Oh, so get the fuck out."
I think that's the worst you can do. Even if you are born in money, if you're just not doing nothing with that money, and you're just fucking around, that disables your child.
Sure.
You feel me? You got to give your child some time to grow too. There has to be a cutoff time where he can find himself. You know what I mean? Because if you just feed, the minute that feeding stops, something happens to the dad, they lose their money, whatnot, they don't know what it's like to fall.
Yeah.
They're going to hit that rock bottom. They're going to start getting spun out or whatever the fuck they're going to do. And they're not going to know how to climb back up. And I think that being born into that's hard.
Fuck yeah.
That's hard. I wouldn't, I don't know, that'd be a trouble. I probably would fuck up just so I could see if I could climb back up.
And then you talk about your lady being with the temps. It's your wife, right?
Yeah, my old lady. Yeah.
She put up with a lot.
Oh man, I put that woman through the storm. You know what I mean? And she's still here. Like, I was young, bro. I did my dumb pendejadas and shit when I was a youngster. You feel me? Because we met when we were 23, 24. And yeah, man, I put that woman. She has a good heart. She's an amazing woman. I think it's because of her I'm the man I am now.
Sure.
She built behind every great man is an amazing woman.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I think because of her, I realized a lot more. I contemplate on things and I lay out a plan before I do things. Before I would just dive and dive. But nah, man. Shout out to my lady, Little Fingers.
Little fingers.
Little Fingers. She got little fingers, bro. She got her name. That's my old lady, man. I wouldn't be where I'm at without her, dog. I love that woman.
Yeah,
You know.
that's dope, man. So, what's the next move for you? Are you trying to get signed? Are you signed? Are you guys doing your? What's the Yellow Tape Entertainment?
Yeah, Yellow Tape Entertainment, man. That's me and Sean's stuff. You know, we shoot the videos for everybody. Right now, this year we were more focused on video shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So he did work a while back for Glasses Malone, and then Glass Malone reached out to him again in the beginning of the year in March before we went out to go work out there in Lake Paris. Got hired on to do, I think, like 10 videos. We shot 10 videos for him. Work was great. We put out some really good stuff for them, the quality and everything. He realized the quality. He wants to rehire us again to do some more. And doors open up. We met Sugar Free. We shot a video with Sugar Free. And we just put all our music. We got so much shit on the side that me and him had a meeting a couple weeks ago before Christmas. We're like, hey, dog, I think we should put the video shit to the side right now. And let's focus back on us, because we're artists at the same time too, and
Sure.
we're focusing on things. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, you're right, because we're just
Doing other people's shit.
we're making them hyped up, and you know they got a song called, what is it? Kanye should have never married that bitch. That's a dope ass video. You want to pull that shit out? We shot that. You know, my homeboy Sean shot that, and
That's a Sugar Free.
that's a Sugar Free one.
Yeah.
That shit's lit, bro. That was a fun video shoot.
And then now that you have all these people that you've met, like, why not bring out your stuff? And you know, who knows?
Yeah, I did a song with Nate Dogg's son, In Hell.
Mm-hmm.
I got that in the chamber just chilling, you know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, that's why we're like, all right, next year we're going to hit it hard. We're going to start putting shit out, video after video after video after video, just blowing it up just to see what we bring.
Yeah.
They might want us on the track. They might want us to shoot the video. We got both worlds already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, we got to focus back on ourselves instead of shining everybody and hitting them with reflector. Yeah. You know what I mean? I need a reflector on me now. Make this brown skin look good, baby.
I've been on that side. I'm going to stand over here now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Who else have you worked with?
Shit, we worked with Asia. She's a dope artist out from Compton. She's from Compton, right here. So shout out to Asia. We kind of started off with her. She's blowing up. She's doing her thing. So I'm proud of her.
More underground, right? More underground style hip hop.
Yeah, she's a cool female artist.
Yeah.
She's real cool. Her sound is really good. And then we've had her worked with what's homeboy's name? Crazy Loke from Pasadena. He's a shit. I thought he was a homie at first, but he's an Armenian fool.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
dope. So
Yeah.
shout out to Crazy Loke. He's a cool ass cat, man. They show a lot of love when we out there shooting. Got a bunch of Lolos and everything. And then who else have we done? We've done Free. We're in the process of trying to get Short. And I talked to DJ Quick that night in AZ. So hopefully those doors open up. I know he's gonna check out the Glasses stuff. Probably hit him up. Be like, hey, this who for real?
Yeah,
You know?
definitely.
Like, they gotta check in, but I don't think nobody shoots how we do, how Sean does. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
they
think,
look cool as shit.
because he has good vision. His camera game is fucking legit. And what we try to bring to the table with every artist we work with is a storyboard. We don't just want to shoot guerrilla shots, random shit. Ever have a bitch in the middle
It's like, no, we
of
have
the
a
fucking
plan. We have
street
a
with a
plan.
thong on?
We
Like,
got a plan.
what is she doing in the middle of the street with a thong on? Like, come on, dog. You know what I mean? Be more creative. So put stories in the middle. Like how I had a white guy got jacked on flashbacks right in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. I think that catches more people's attention.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know, and then they look at it and they're like, fuck, well, we got to do something like that. Then shooters are going to be biting on us, you know?
That's the way it goes.
I mean, yeah. And then so you know you're doing shit.
Yeah.
You see it out there on somebody else's thing, like, hey, I shot like that.
You think I don't know my? You don't think I don't know my? You think I don't know my style is good for the biting?
You know what I mean?
Where are you from?
Whittier, 562. I was.
Oh, shittier Whittier, where the girls are prettier.
Mm-hmm.
Whittier comes up a lot on this fucking podcast.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that
For
live in
none of us
Whittier.
being from Whittier,
No.
we talk about Whittier a lot.
No shit.
Much
Tourists,
harder
huh? Tourists.
Much how we're not a podcast for wrestling. But
Yeah,
we talk
yeah,
about
No.
yeah.
wrestling.
Like we talk about wrestling and Whittier all the time.
Yeah, Whittier's cool, man. I love
Hell
my city,
yeah.
bro. Shout out to the 562, man. They treated me right. Southside Whittier, actually. I'm not from Southside Whittier,
Sure.
but
That's where you
I
live.
grew up in Southside
Yeah,
Whittier.
yeah.
Let's clear that real quick.
But now
Shout out to the homies out there.
you stayed in New Mexico,
Yeah.
Compton.
I stayed in 81st and Compton right there in South Central. We moved to Southgate. I was out in Southgate for a little while. and I settled my feet in Whittier till I moved out to New Mexico.
Where were you at in New Mexico?
Port Salis, a little hick town.
How far? Because my grandparents used to live in Roswell.
Oh man, that's an hour and 40 minutes from us.
Yeah, so
I stayed in Roswell too.
I
moved out of Port Salis.
I have for sure been
Alien County.
Ooh man, so
Yeah.
I've seen I've
Crazy
driven
town.
to New Mexico a few
Crazy
times.
town, Roswell,
Yeah.
CTR. Yeah. That's a cool spot. I like Roswell better though, low key. It feels more like a city.
No,
You know, it's small.
So
but
that's
it's
less of that. So where you were at is less than
Oh,
a
bro, look
God damn.
1,200, maybe about 1,500 people when school's in session. And maybe about 900, 800 when everybody dips out of town and they go because it's a university town.
So it's just the university.
That's
basically,
it,
and
bro.
that's it.
Everybody knows when they fart, when they spit, where they walk. Like,
So it's just the school and the people who sell them drugs. That's it.
that's it, bro. You know, so that opened my eyes in different culture. 'Cause
Oh, hell yeah.
Bro, I'm from Cali. You know,
Sure.
we're fucking extended. I wouldn't even know you if you were in Riverside.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
Oh yeah, there's 900 people like in these 3 houses right here.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I went to
fuck.
Chinatown for the first time last week. You know, I'm from here. I've seen.
No
yeah,
fucking
yeah, you know
way.
what I mean? Yeah. But you
Bro,
know what I mean? Let
we
alone
had
seeing some wild
awesome.
shit.
2 bars, and Walmart was the shit after you get drunk and go to those bars. Walmart was
Sure.
24 hours. So you go to
You
Walmart
hung
and just
out-
fucking do stupid shit.
Sit in the parking
What?
lot of Walmart, getting
Sit in the
fights,
parking lot. Yeah, bro. Like, it's really
holler at bitches.
cowboy shit. I didn't know about cowboy shit until I met an actual Indian out there. And I was playing basketball. You ain't got shit to do, so you work out and play ball. I was in my best shape out there. You feel me? And I seen homeboy, and I thought he was Mexican. We're playing ball and shit. I'm like, hey, homie, I'm speaking to him Spanish. He was like, I don't speak Spanish. I was like, well, oh, you must be from Whittier or something. Huh? You're a Mexican from Whittier.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you. No, I'm not Mexican. I said, well, what are you? He said, I'm Indian. I was like an Aztec? He's like, no, like Indian. I said, like Pocahontas and shit, Indian? And he's like, what? He's like, I'm a Navajo. I said, Navajo? I said, I read you guys in the book one time.
Yeah.
Oh, you're for real, bro? He's just like, and then now he's my best friend.
There
That's
you
so
go.
wild.
You know
When
what I
I
mean?
moved to
I was like,
Minnesota,
what the fuck? That's how I learned about skinwalkers.
I lived in Minnesota for 2 years.
Shapeshifters.
Yeah,
And it was like
shapeshifters.
the same fucking thing where I went because I was like, there's no Mexicans here. It's like, no, there's really no Mexicans here. Then I went to the DMV and I was like, there's like a fat dude and a wife beater right there. This dude's got a name tattooed on his neck. Like, what do you mean there's no Mexicans? And then I was looking and I was like, oh shit, these dudes are native. Like, they're not, like, I had to get up on them close and I was
Yeah.
like, but that's their version of it. It's all fucking Native American dudes.
It's crazy.
It was wild. And then you think, and that blew my mind to understand these are the same people. Like the ancestors, these are the same people from Minnesota all the way down into Mexico. Like
Yeah.
this is the same fucking people.
They're the
man.
real natives.
Like, God damn,
That
we are
sounds
on their land.
good as that bloodline
It's like,
gets.
we are on their goddamn land.
Yeah. And their stolen land is fucked
America.
up.
You, America.
The Americas.
Jesus.
Hey, you done a song about like Native Americans yet? Your
Have I
best
done
friend?
one?
Come on, bro.
Nah, I
With a
haven't.
little- with a little Native American
Where's your
beat.
political responsibility at? You haven't
Yeah.
fucking done a Navajo
I gotta
No,
song?
you know
advocate
what?
with them.
No, I say that because I remember listening to a lot of Native American like drum beats and stuff, and it's such a different beat than a regular drum beat.
Yeah.
It's supposed to mimic the heart.
Dum, dum.
Yeah, so I was wondering if you've ever, fucking around.
Well, I've
shit
been
like
with one
that.
of their festivals where it's called like a deer dance. It's pretty crazy. And then that festival, they have their, their special clothes, their music that they play and shit. It's really cool, bro.
Yeah.
It opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. And then, and during that festival, after the dance is done, everybody goes to everybody's pad. Like,
Oh, I
I've
thought
been
you
to
say
the
everyone
little-
goes to Walmart.
Nah. They go to everybody's pad. Like, I've been to their little towns and shit, and they all have food. You go in, you don't even have to know them. You just walk in because it's disrespect if you don't go to every house. You feel
Damn.
me? Yeah. So you have to go in, eat a little bit of everybody's food and shit. It's cool, man.
hell?
It's different.
Like,
It's a lot
you
of
know,
fried bread.
like,
Yeah. There is.
Can you imagine that just like they didn't come to our house?
This motherfucker.
They didn't come here. You saw them go to the other houses?
Yeah,
You
right.
saw them go, but they didn't.
They didn't make it here.
They
He's
didn't
on the
come. They didn't
list.
make it here.
He's on the list.
They didn't they didn't make it fucking here. Like, oh.
Yo, bro, I was full.
Get the strap, man. We're going over there. We're
I was
lighting
full,
up their,
though.
we're
That's
lighting
12
up their
houses.
house, man.
Shit, yeah.
Straps fool. You're gonna get fucking
get
hit
an
with
arrow.
arrowheads,
yeah.
fucking spear and shit.
Yeah, they got burners
That's why I
too.
meant the leather strap.
Good Mexican food.
In New Mexico?
Yeah.
Hell no,
Okay,
bro.
all right, just making sure.
Look at
Tex-Mex.
Sure.
I went to a Mexican restaurant, right, and ordered a sope. These motherfuckers brought out a fucking flat tortilla with some caramel, and they call that a sope. It's good.
Sure.
They call it a
what?
sopapilla. Yeah, caramel.
More
so it's like a
sopapillas,
dessert.
please.
Is
You know
the
what I mean?
tortilla like deep fried?
It's deep fried.
Okay, like a buñuelo almost.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, what the hell is that? I said, señora, yo no orden esto, yo quiero un sope. She's like, what? I said, un sope. You know what a sope is? No. I said, it's a smaller tortilla with some beans, some meat, some cabbage, some cheese with some salsa.
Yeah.
Oh, eso no lo hacemos aquí, no sé. I'm like, what?
So what did they make?
Those.
Besides that, though, was there any?
Oh, your standard ass fucking burritos
Taco
that were like
burrito.
Tex-Mex type swag. And nah, I never ate Mexican food out there after that. El Paso had some fire ass Mexican food.
Yeah.
That's where you want to go from that and Juarez. You want to go there, and that's like a 4-hour trip. Where we
That's
were at.
Mexico.
Yeah, that's right there. Yeah.
Well, that's
I was
what
gonna
it,
say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you want it, you
Everything you eat there is Mexican food.
Yeah.
It doesn't
It's
matter what it
authentic.
is.
yeah, Mexican hot dogs,
Yeah.
Juarez style.
yeah, they
with
got the
beans
bacon
on them.
wrap. They got the beans, man, like that. Arizona had that hot dog with the beans on it. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's Mexican style with beans on it.
What?
Beans?
Yeah.
Beans,
A
bro.
hot dog with beans
Wait,
on it?
Yeah.
chili,
Sonora style.
chili beans, right? Is what we're talking
no,
about?
No,
beans.
frijoles.
What? Wait, refried or
Sonora.
de la olla?
Let me see if I got a picture.
I think they go either way.
Because I sent that to my
Really?
lady.
Because they put like the bacon wrapped in it, and it's not irregular bread. It's like a bolillo sometimes, and then they cut it. They put
Like
that in
straight
there.
homemade shit.
Yeah, with mayonnaise, everything on it, pico de gallo, fucking.
It sounds a lot
and
better than the last hot dogs that we bought from TJ that were just not okay. They were like beyond whack. We,
Yo, what?
oh man, I don't know. I was so disappointed in those dogs.
The last time I ate at TJ, I got sick.
Oh,
I
no.
don't fuck with TJ tacos no more.
Nah, yeah, this called Sonora style. Sonora style, the hot dogs. They
Well,
come
that's
loaded up
what
with frijoles and shit on them. Yeah, yeah.
That shit's, yeah, I was surprised. I was so shocked that,
Say, so they do that out there in New Mexico?
no, in Arizona.
No,
Oh, in
in
Arizona.
Arizona, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. When we
The
were
hell?
out there working that show.
But that comes from Sonora. That's their style of hot dog.
That is wild. That's
Yeah.
one of the craziest things I've heard.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll bring one in for you, bro. I'll make it
That
at home. I'll
is-
recreate it. But fucking
Beans.
beans
They
on
said
it.
I recreated.
That's like what you would make fun. You would make fun of Mexican food. Oh, you put beans on a hot dog. You're like,
It's like, what the hell?
this
No,
Mexican
for
food.
real.
I bet this
Who
fool
does
put
that?
beans on it. Yeah, exactly. Who would do that? You fucking.
I mean, I
like-
guess it's not too far from what Wiener Schnitzel does, but
Look
it's
at-
different kind
Wiener
of.
Schnitzel.
I mean, they put chili beans on
Yeah,
that
chili.
shit.
Oh, that's different. That's chili beans.
The
still beans.
The more I think about it, it's like it's close.
Right.
You know,
Just
it's-
different
it's
sauce.
Not, it's not like
Not too far
Nah,
off from
dude,
that.
it's not. Because look it, refried beans
No, it's frijoles de la
from
olla.
frijoles de la olla are two different
Well, that's
things.
why I asked you which one it was.
which one is it?
It's the frijoles de la olla.
It's
right?
So okay, so it's
Yeah.
not refried beans.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's just
Hell
it's
no.
the beans on
Just
it.
Slapped on like
beans.
mustard. Hell no.
Just beans.
But what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? So it's nothing like chili beans.
Nah,
be-
it
that
ain't shit
shit
like
beans.
chili beans. It's beans,
Wild.
beans.
Who thought of that first? Where they were like, "Yo, you know what that needs? Beans."
That's-
Some guy that just wanted to like step his game up.
Look at that shit. I was drunk as fuck.
I can't believe that. We learn something new.
Oh my god! And you like
Every
half
Tuesday.
ate that shit for real.
Hey, bro, when
Was
you're
that shit good?
when you're drunk, homie,
Okay, I guess it doesn't count.
it's just
Look at that
like
shit,
fuck
Johnny.
it.
That's just some loose ass beans on there.
Yeah. Frijoles de la olla.
I wouldn't try it again, but it wasn't that bad that night.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is, man, you learn something new every day.
I'm telling
Can't
you,
believe it.
it's just like the sopapillas.
But when you go to
Yes.
Mexico, man, who invented like a torta ahogada where they get the like a torta and they just dip the whole fucker in the
sauce.
salsa?
Wait,
Like
they-
you know, like who the fuck came up with that crazy shit?
That's true, but it's fire.
No,
bro.
yeah, but sometimes they're like spicy as fuck though.
Yeah.
That's
And you're just
heartburn.
fucking
That's
sweating. You're like,
heartburn.
fuck.
I'm
But
gonna
you
make it.
eating
I'm
that
gonna
shit.
make it through it.
Fuck, bro. They see, you know what I'm saying? It's always someone coming up. When I went to Mexico, I went to this thing called, and I hate to say it because someone's gonna fucking burn it over here, but huevos escondidos. They get a tortilla. I think I said this last week, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear about it again.
And they cut it. They let it inflate, you know, And
What,
then
the
they
tortilla
cut it.
or the
yeah,
huevo?
you know the tortilla. You know how you
Okay.
make the corn tortilla?
Yeah.
And it inflates a little bit. Mm-hmm. They cut it. They drop an egg inside.
Inside the fluffy part?
Inside the fluffy
In
part.
the
In the
middle?
middle.
Oh, Lord, that sounds good already.
And then they deep fry. They fry it. And then they put it
Oh.
on top of refried beans. Carne de puerco con chile that they make. So they put
Damn.
these pots out in front of you.
And does a yolk pop out?
Yeah.
Oh,
However you want it though. She'll
shit.
make it scrambled or yolk, whatever.
I want the yolk.
Yeah. So it's just like crazy, like damn.
God
And
damn, I want that
What is that? What is that thing called?
huevos escondidos.
Yeah.
Ven como Guanajuato.
Sí,
La Estación. That's the name of the ranch of the. So within the big city, there's these little neighborhoods. We call them neighborhoods. They call them ranchos, and it's called La Estación, and they make huevos escondidos there.
That's
bro.
their shit right there.
Yeah, we were the first ones there that morning. Then everyone started showing up. It got
Yeah.
crazy.
That's what I miss about Mexico, because my mom's from Guadalajara, Zacualco.
Yeah.
And
Those little spots like that.
little spots like that where you go to the mercado and you get some OG carne con chiles, some menudo. Oh yeah, look at that.
Let's see if she
Oh, so this lady's gonna do it.
let's see if she does it correctly.
Get out of here. She's on YouTube doing it. She's
So it's on YouTube, so
yeah,
it's for real.
She got,
It's
12,
for real.
she got 12,000 views.
18,000 subscribers.
Nah,
No?
nah.
Not it.
Nah, that shit hasn't inflated. She's trying to make it. She's trying to stick her fingers in
Se
there.
le levanta la tela,
No,
se le deja caer el huevo.
I mean that's exactly what
Yeah,
they
that's
did.
what it is, but not as good.
Yeah, over here the ladies. You know what? I have video, Mara. I'll send it to you.
Oh, it's not that hot.
She just ripping it open and stuff.
Yeah,
She got-
nah, nah.
Savage as fuck.
Yeah,
no,
There's no stilo.
Where's the gloves at?
There's no technique.
There's no stilo. There's no technique.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nah, these ladies. I mean, like
that's how they do it in Oaxaca.
you know they have. That's Oaxaca fake shit. You know when the tortilla inflates because
Yeah.
she makes it out of fresh corn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When
She's
it
been
puffs
there the
up.
whole puffs up. And put it inside, bro. Clean.
Ya encontré donde hacen los huevos escondidos.
They're really looking for that one.
Hell
Y
yeah.
vamos a almorzar.
Y vamos a almorzar.
Miren qué bonito puestecito.
Ay, ay, ay.
Vamos para que lo vean por dentro.
Missed the
And
chocolate
that-
meal,
yeah.
homie.
I would have never even
In a
thought.
bag.
I would have never
In a-
even thought to
Yeah,
look on
bro.
YouTube
Doña
for
Güera,
videos.
ya la vimos
Where the
saludar.
tortas you get from the houses?
Nos
Yeah,
dijeron
yeah,
que
look
hacen
at
los
this
huevos
place.
escondidos.
That's
Miren nada
organic.
más que chulada.
That's real organic.
Put that on a
That's the
hot
wrong
dog.
beans,
Throw that
though.
on a hot dog.
Those are the wrong beans, homie. Them shits better be refried.
That's the lunch menu, by the way. The hot dog.
That's the lunch menu.
Look, open wood flame. And it's crazy in Mexico. Everyone's house is their business.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
posts right in the front and sell whatever the fuck they're gonna sell.
Birria, fucking whatever. That's
¿Me
true.
puedo meter aquí?
I don't know you, but yeah, come in.
¿Qué es esto?
Since as long
technique,
as
though.
you're paying. As long as you're paying. There's those blue tortillas?
Yeah.
That's hard.
Blue corn.
Yeah.
Usted es doña
Supposed to be
Güera.
healthy.
Y usted hace los huevos escondidos. Pero no vimos, vamos a tener que ponerlo en cámara lenta o qué.
Pues yo creo, yo ya se lo puse. Está para que se cosa.
Oh, it's inside already.
Y el comal es de barro.
Nah, bro.
No, still not the same
bro.
technique.
Fakers, bro.
Fakers.
Wow. Apparently, Steve has been to the ultimate place for huevos escondidos.
Straight
La
OG
Estación,
spot.
The
Ven como
ultimate.
Guanajuato. Huevos escondidos.
I'm gonna go to
bro.
a Mexican restaurant and order that, and then I'll be like, "You guys better do
This isn't done
You
right.
guys better do
Take it
right,
back.
man. I want to see that fluffy tortilla. I want to see a clean cut in the
Incision.
tortilla. Don't you start ripping? If you rip it apart, keep it. Give that
Yeah,
to somebody
do a
else.
new one.
I want a fucking cutting it.
So I don't want it looking beat up.
And then the old man in the back making freshly squeezed orange juice. You hear the machine
Damn, bro.
by hand. You know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
miss Mexico, dog.
You're just rubbing it on a rock.
Yeah.
Just rubbing
yeah.
the orange on a rock.
And then you get like juices right there from the mercaditos, and then they don't have cups, bro. They put it in a bag.
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
a
yeah,
zip right
yeah,
with the fucking
yeah.
straw sticking out. You're like,
That's because you didn't bring your own glass bottle to return to get the
Yeah.
new one.
Oh,
You
yeah.
either do that or you drink it out of the coconut. You know?
That's
true.
true. And you know what else comes in the bag? The West Coast Pop Block Podcast every Tuesday night. Live on Twitch, live on Facebook, live on YouTube.
Check 'em out.
WestCoastPoplockPodcast.com.
All the places.
All the places on social medias. Where can we find you, my friend?
You can find me on IG. Carry yours. That's CARRY_URS213. And you can find me on YouTube at AHZEL. That's AHZEL. That's my boy shit.
By the way, as soon as he hit me with that double R, I got a little bit of Jeff Jarrett vibes from it. Like, oh, shit.
Woo. J-E-R-R-E-T.
That's the way, Jeff Jarrett.
This is not a wrestling podcast.
This is not a wrestling podcast.
Not a wrestling podcast at all.
Never.
But make sure to check out CY. Next year, he's going to come out with some hot shit. They said that they're going to put all the other stuff on the back burner and come out with some heat. We will definitely have him back on here. Maybe Pigs has him on Sunday performing the new one, the new song.
Yeah.
You
So
never know.
you never know. The Pigsy
Might have my son with me on stage.
Yeah,
There we
you know,
go.
because the West Coast and the Pigsy verse, people come jump on both.
That's
it's
right.
cool.
That's right.
We help each other out here.
Pigs
yeah.
Radio, hit them up.
Hell yeah.
That would be something we can actually do on a Tuesday because it's less they drew beats and it's just microphones,
Yeah.
so it's way easier. So maybe we can get you and your partner to come down. We can do a video release party live on a Tuesday. You guys
that'd
could
be all right.
perform one of the
That'd be
tracks after we release a video.
That'd be
So we can
dope.
do that.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Let's set it up. Just let me know when.
Ooh, just let us
And we
know.
here.
It's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Y'all have a
Whoa,
great
West Side.
New Year. Be safe. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bam.
The #1 live show in the world, West Coast Poplock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.